Hey guys, it's MY Welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are like, what the fuck, nigga? You here twice in a row? Today is actually a very special day. I'm actually doing my very first collab video, and I'm so excited. So my collab is with someone who's very special. He's very cool. He's very awesome. It is with FitzGTV. We've been planning to do this collab for, I want to say, since December. I've been a fan of his for a little bit. He's been a fan of mine. He's awesome. He's hilarious. Very good looking, by the way. Me and Darrell were just talking about certain topics to collab on. And one of the topics that came up was being black, gay, and Christian.
I'm black, I'm gay, and I'm Christian. Now, I'm black and I'm gay. Those two already right there in this fucking society is not cool. So if you black, you can't change that shit. If you gay, you definitely can't change that shit. And then your ass is a Christian on top of that. Some may ask,
how does that work? How is one gay and Christian?
We both lie on intersectional society. We were both black gay men, and sometimes that's a very complicated place to lie in society. And also when you add the fact that we both grew up in religious households, it just makes it that much harder to be black and gay. It's funny, they work on and adverse of each other. I'm very proud to be gay. I'm very proud to date men. I'm very proud to be open and upfront with my feelings. But there's certain men in this community who will not talk to me, who will not date me, who will not give me the time of day because I'm a person of color. It's disheartening and it's frustrating. And I kind of distance myself away from those gay people. I tend to kind of go towards my race and go with my black people. But as soon as I mention that I'm gay, it just turns on a dime. And a lot of black people, specifically cis-het black men, will demonize me, say that I'm weak, say that I'm punk, say that I'm a bitch, just completely disrespect me for being gay. I have a lot of cis-het black men in my family who, because they said such terrible things and have been so religious, it kept me in the closet for a while. Let's go back a little bit to baby Omar. I grew up in the church. Even though I'm agnostic now, if you don't know what agnosticism is, it basically is that I don't choose to confirm or deny Christ. I grew up in a Methodist household, but I grew up hearing a lot of homophobic things. I grew up hearing the F word thrown around, or the D word if you were a girl. It's terrifying growing up in that environment, because when you have these feelings as a gay man, you just think that you're wrong. I grew up thinking that I was wrong and that of these feelings I would hopefully grow out of. It's so funny now that I'm so comfortable and so happy being me and being out. That's what a lot of people kind of see. They kind of appreciate that I'm so happy and so open and so free about being gay and that I love being gay. But when I was younger, I was terrified, just terrified to be gay. I would pray at night to God that I wasn't gay. I would just worry myself to the point where I made myself sick. I would make myself sick a lot, like give myself a lot of stomach aches, headaches, just freak out. I thought I was gonna have a horrible life, and I thought that I was wrong. I thought I was a bit of a disappointment because of who I was, and it sucks to feel that way and to feel like just being yourself and being who you are is wrong. Something I still kind of am working through is that growing up really feeling like I didn't belong. I feel like that a lot of times. I'm the person who stands out in my family because I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. I've always been like the nerdy type, the person who's been a bit different. I've been artistic, I was super sensitive. And with me being gay, I think a lot of people thought that it was just me being different. I never felt like I belonged in terms of black men. Black women would accept me, but sometimes they would turn on me too because I was sensitive and I was gay and I wasn't the epitome of hypermasculinity. And it's one of the reasons probably why I became agnostic, because I've encountered so many people who don't agree with who I am or who say that it's a choice. Me being gay is not a choice. I don't choose to be gay. I don't choose to subject myself to hate, discrimination. My relationship with religion was kind of tainted with the way the church and the way that a lot of Christians that I've known viewed homosexuality, and also the way they kind of viewed life in general, is some of it seemed very hypocritical. There are certain people in my family who really do appreciate it. My brother, he was a person I was super nervous about because when we were younger, he said some very homophobic things that really frightened me. And when I came out, he's been the one person who's been so supportive and has talked to me a lot about it and has said constantly that he's so proud of me for living my truth. He chose to love me, and he chose to try to understand where I'm coming from as a gay man. And a lot of people think that I'm super duper comfortable with who I am, and I am most of it, but it's still a struggle for me to embrace who I am. It's hard. I live in the Bible Belt. I don't necessarily feel like I fit in with a lot of men. It's a fight and it's a struggle to just wake up and say, Omar, you can get through the day, you can be good, and you can just accept yourself and love yourself when the world feels like it's against you. Other people kind of just say these detrimental and just hurtful things. It hurts. But there's a reason why I kind of talk about a lot of gay topics on my channel. A lot of people think I talk about gay topics all the time, which I do talk about a lot on Twitter. In terms of my personal life, I don't necessarily have a lot of people in my family who I could talk to it about. I've only had conversations about my sexuality with my mom and my brother, and it's been very sparing. People in my family know that I'm gay. People in my family know that I like men, but they've never spoken to me about it. It kind of hurts. I'm not even gonna lie. It really does, because I feel a disconnect, because I feel like I'll get side eyes, or I feel I'll get stares, or I feel like I'll be called the F word and be made fun of because of just who I am. When I talk about a lot of gay topics on YouTube, I know sometimes it's exhausting because it's just like, oh my God, gay. But I don't necessarily get a lot of time to talk about it with my family. I want this video to be a lot more happier, but I want to be real. I wanted to be real with you guys. Being black and being gay and being from a religious background and just being a male is so hard. I have to either choose a side, or when I choose a side and I try to tell them about the other side of myself, I get rejected. And that's hurtful, to be rejected by each community. For other gay black men or gay people of color who happen to be men or women, trans, whatever, I want you to leave your comments and talk about it here, because I understand. I know maybe in your family, maybe in your friends, you may not have the ability to talk about it. So I want you to leave your comments on here talking about your story. I think sometimes I use this platform just to be real and be open and be honest with you guys and not sugarcoat how I feel. As confident as I am, as much as I love myself, I have those days. I have those moments where I have to build myself up and realize that the world sometimes may be against me. My own community may sometimes be against me, but I have to love myself and truly appreciate who I am. I didn't grow up having these conversations, so I don't have people in my life, in my family, where I can have these conversations. I will be the person to have those conversations with those people who are on my YouTube. I'm trying to get healthier. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be a better example for people who follow my YouTube. And damn, that was a deep video, and I didn't expect it to be that deep. This is my collab with FitzGTV. Make sure to follow Darrell. He's great, he's awesome. I believe his video is gonna be a lot more lighthearted and a little bit funnier than mine, because my video is kind of a bummer. I will be back Thursday with a fun, more lighthearted video. Make sure to follow me on my social media links below. It is Snapchat, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. Make sure to subscribe and click that thumbs up that says like. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you guys feel like how I used to feel before, just make sure to comment. Make sure to reach out to me. My social media links are below. I may not respond back as quick as I used to because I'm busy, but I will respond. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. It's Omar. I'll see you later. I'm out. Bye. Logo gave my girl RuPaul a budget. I'm like, I was here for it. It's really pretty. It's really colorful. I loved it. I love the whole powder thing going on.